Before we begin, if you're a man over 60 and you care about your health, vitality, and performance, take a second to support this channel. Subscribe and leave a like to help other men discover this crucial information. As a medical doctor with decades of experience helping men thrive past middle age, I can tell you, the decline in morning wood is not just common, it's expected. But it doesn't have to be permanent. Today, I'll explain why it happens, what it really means, and how to reverse it naturally and effectively. Many men feel embarrassed when their morning erections start to fade. Some even think it means they're less of a man. But morning wood, what doctors call nocturnal penile tumescence, is actually a powerful marker of overall health. It reflects your hormonal state, your nervous system function, and your cardiovascular performance. So when it disappears, it's not just about sex. It's about your heart, your brain, your sleep, and even your risk of chronic diseases. Ignoring it is like ignoring a warning light on your car dashboard. After 60, several things work against your body. Testosterone declines naturally by about 1% per year starting in your 30s. Blood vessels stiffen, reducing circulation. Sleep becomes more fragmented, limiting the REM cycles needed to trigger healthy erections. Add in common issues like high blood pressure, medications, stress, and poor diet, and it's no wonder morning wood disappears. But here's the good news. You can bring it back, and in many cases, stronger than ever. It just requires the right habits and awareness. In the next chapters, I'll walk you through the top hidden causes that kill morning erections after 60, and I'll show you how to fix each one, step by step. From sleep to blood flow, from nutrition to hormone support, this isn't about chasing youth. It's about restoring the biology that still lives inside you. You haven't lost your manhood. It's simply waiting for the right signals to come alive again. When most men hear the word testosterone, they immediately think of sex drive or muscle mass. While that's true, the role of testosterone goes far deeper. It's a foundational hormone that impacts nearly every system in your body, from your brain to your bones, from your immune system to your sleep. And yes, it plays a vital role in maintaining morning erections, especially after age 60. Declining testosterone isn't just about aging. It's about losing a signal your body still desperately needs. As a doctor who has helped thousands of men in this age group, I can tell you, low testosterone is often silent. You don't feel it overnight. It starts subtly, more fatigue in the morning, a little less motivation, brain fog, decreased performance in the bedroom. Then you wake up one day and that familiar morning signal is gone. That's not coincidence. That's hormonal biology. Your body responds to lower testosterone by reducing the intensity and frequency of nocturnal erections. It's not dysfunction, it's a warning sign. Unfortunately, many men try to fix this by taking shortcuts. They buy supplements that overpromise and underdeliver. Others jump straight into hormone replacement therapy, HRT, without addressing the root causes. But testosterone doesn't work in isolation. It requires supporting nutrients, quality sleep, movement, and reduced inflammation. Otherwise, your body may just convert it into estrogen, and you'll feel even worse. That's why a balanced, natural approach is often more effective than medication alone. So how do we raise testosterone naturally, especially after 60? It starts with restoring quality sleep. Eating testosterone-supportive foods like healthy fats and zinc-rich proteins, managing insulin resistance, and reducing stress, which increases cortisol, testosterone's biggest enemy. And yes, some strategic supplementation can help, too, but only when used smartly. Morning wood is a reflection of testosterone working correctly. And when you support it properly, the signal can return stronger than you think. If you've noticed that your morning wood has disappeared after 60, one of the most overlooked culprits might surprise you. Sleep quality. Not just how long you sleep, but how deep and restorative that sleep is. As a medical doctor specializing in men's health, I've seen firsthand how disrupted sleep patterns silently destroy hormone production, nerve signaling, and circulation. The very three pillars that make morning erections possible. You can't fix your mornings without first fixing your nights. During deep REM sleep, the phase where dreams happen, your body enters its most important state of repair. It's when testosterone is produced, blood vessels regenerate, and your brain detoxifies. But REM sleep isn't guaranteed. As men age, REM cycles become shorter and less frequent, especially when sleep is interrupted by stress, alcohol, sleep apnea, or nighttime urination. And here's the key point. Almost all spontaneous erections occur during REM. No REM, no morning wood. It's that simple. Men often think they're sleeping enough because they go to bed and wake up at regular hours. But if you're waking up tired, foggy, or with a dry mouth, chances are you're not getting the right kind of sleep. Sleep apnea, especially, is a hidden epidemic among men over 60, causing shallow breathing, oxygen deprivation, and fragmented sleep. All of that directly blunts testosterone and nerve signaling, leading to weaker or no erections. And most men with sleep apnea don't even know they have it. So what can you do? Start with a sleep audit. Avoid screens 60 minutes before bed. Keep your room cool and dark. Limit alcohol and large meals at night. Track your sleep with a basic monitor or app. If you snore loudly or feel exhausted despite 7+ hours of sleep, get evaluated for apnea. Fixing your sleep could be the single most powerful step toward restoring not only your energy, but your morning signal. Because sleep isn't just rest. For men over 60, it's your hormonal recharge. When most men think about erections, they focus only on testosterone. But there's another silent factor that matters just as much: circulation. Erections are, at their core, a vascular event. Without strong, smooth blood flow, even the highest testosterone levels won't help. As a urologist, I've seen countless cases where hormone levels were normal, but morning wood was gone, simply because the man's blood vessels were no longer delivering as they should. As we age, arteries lose elasticity. Tiny vessels, especially those leading to the penis, can become clogged with cholesterol, stiffened by high blood pressure, or inflamed by poor lifestyle habits. The result? A traffic jam that makes it harder for blood to rush where it's needed. Morning erections rely on uninterrupted, reflexive blood flow triggered by nerve signals during REM sleep. But if your vessels are narrowed or blocked, that signal falls flat, literally. Certain medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or even antidepressants can worsen the problem. But lifestyle is often the main driver. Diets high in processed foods, smoking, lack of movement, and chronic stress all damage your endothelium, the inner lining of your blood vessels. And when the endothelium breaks down, nitric oxide, the molecule that triggers vessel dilation and blood inflow, disappears. No nitric oxide, no erection. Morning wood is often the first warning sign of a vascular issue. So how can you improve blood flow naturally after 60? Start by eating nitrate-rich vegetables like beets and spinach, walking 30 minutes a day, and doing short bouts of strength training. Supplementing with L-citrulline or pomegranate extract can also support nitric oxide production. And don't forget hydration. Thick blood doesn't flow well. When you focus on circulation, you're not just helping your heart, you're giving your mornings a new pulse. One of the most underestimated reasons morning erections disappear after 60 is nerve degradation. While hormones and blood flow often get the spotlight, it's your nerves that send the critical signals from brain to body. Think of them as electrical wires. If the wiring is damaged, the lights won't turn on. And in this case, the light is your early morning signal. Without healthy nerve function, the body simply doesn't respond. Aging naturally affects the nervous system. Over time, the protective coating around your nerves, called myelin, can wear down. Conditions like type 2 diabetes, even in early stages, can damage the small peripheral nerves that regulate blood vessel dilation and sensitivity in the pelvic region. Add in chronic inflammation, poor circulation, vitamin B12 deficiency, or excessive alcohol, and the nerve damage accelerates. What used to be automatic now feels absent. Many men don't even realize their nerves are faltering. They just feel less responsive, or notice weaker sensations, slower reactions, or even tingling in the legs and feet. But here's the truth. These are early warning signs that your nervous system needs help. And the good news? Nerve function can be improved with the right nutrients, movement, and blood support. The nervous system is resilient when properly nourished and activated. To protect your nerves, focus on B-complex vitamins, especially B1, B6, and B12. Consider alpha-lipoic acid, an antioxidant shown to reduce nerve inflammation. Regular walking stimulates nerve endings and boosts blood to the spine and pelvis. Reduce sugar intake aggressively if you're pre-diabetic. And most importantly, be patient. Nerves repair slowly, but when they do, your sensations and functions often return stronger than before. Restoring your morning may start with restoring your wiring. When we think of male hormones, testosterone usually dominates the conversation. But after 60, another hormone quietly starts playing a larger role: estrogen. Yes, men have estrogen too, and in the right amounts, it's essential for bone health, brain function, and libido. The problem begins when estrogen becomes too dominant, especially as testosterone declines. This hormonal imbalance is one of the silent reasons many men lose morning erections and never realize why. As men age, testosterone naturally decreases, but estrogen doesn't always follow the same pattern. In fact, for many men, estrogen levels stay steady or even increase due to belly fat and aromatase activity, an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. The more abdominal fat you carry, the more testosterone gets stolen and turned into estrogen. This creates a double loss: less testosterone to stimulate erections and more estrogen to suppress your natural male drive. High estrogen can lead to symptoms like low energy, increased fat storage, reduced muscle mass, irritability, and yes, weakened or missing morning erections. It can even affect prostate health and cardiovascular risk. Most importantly, it disturbs the delicate hormonal balance needed for spontaneous nocturnal erections. Many men with high estrogen feel flat in the mornings and disconnected from their former vitality, without ever linking it to hormones. So what can you do? Start by reducing body fat through strength training and cutting processed carbs. Include cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, which naturally support estrogen metabolism. Limit alcohol, which raises estrogen, and consider supplements like DIM, diindolylmethane, or zinc, which can help modulate the estrogen-testosterone balance. And if needed, get a full hormone panel, not just testosterone. Knowing your numbers is the first step to taking back control. By now, you understand that morning wood is more than just a reflex. It's a reflection of your vascular health, hormone balance, nerve integrity, and overall vitality. The good news is, even after 60, this natural signal can return. But it doesn't happen by chance. It happens with intention, habit, and a routine that supports male health from the moment you wake up to the moment you sleep. Let's build a simple but powerful morning plan to reignite what age has tried to take away. Start your day by hydrating immediately, a full glass of water within 10 minutes of waking. Overnight dehydration thickens your blood and reduces circulation, which hurts oxygen delivery to your pelvic nerves and tissues. Then, take a brisk 10-minute walk or do light stretches to activate circulation and testosterone production. Morning sunlight on your skin and eyes triggers dopamine and helps reset your circadian rhythm, both essential for healthy hormone cycles and natural arousal patterns. Next, break your fast with a high-protein, low-sugar breakfast. Eggs, nuts, avocado, or a shake with zinc, magnesium, and B-complex support testosterone and nerve repair. Avoid processed cereals, pastries, and sugary coffee drinks. They spike insulin and disrupt your hormonal balance. Add in 2 targeted supplements, a high-quality fish oil for vascular health, and a D3 plus K2 blend for hormonal and bone support. These alone can restore the foundation for your energy and vitality throughout the day. Finally, block out nightly routines that wreck your progress. Shut down screens 1 hour before bed, sleep in darkness, and avoid alcohol or heavy meals late at night. Quality sleep is where testosterone is made, nerves repair, and the body resets. Your first erection tomorrow begins with what you do tonight. The right rhythm can bring back what you thought was gone forever, and no pill can replace a life aligned with how your body truly works. Morning wood is not youth. It's function, it's life, and it's within reach again. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you, not just for listening, but for caring about your health. Many men over 60 silently suffer with symptoms they think are just part of aging. But let me tell you, as a doctor, loss of morning wood, low energy, decreased desire, and weakened performance are not inevitable. They are signs. And when you listen to those signs and respond, you can reclaim more than function. You can reclaim confidence, connection, and vitality. Starting tomorrow, pick just 3 habits from this series. Don't try to do everything at once. Consistency beats intensity every time. Maybe you'll begin with water and sunlight, or maybe you'll get that zinc-rich breakfast going. Perhaps your win will be ditching alcohol or screens before bed. Whatever it is, start. Because results don't come from information alone. They come from action. And your body responds more quickly than you think, sometimes in just a few days. Also, please remember that your body is listening to how you treat it. When you give it the raw materials it needs, movement, nutrients, quality sleep, and hormonal support, it rewards you. And morning erections are just the surface sign of deeper things working again. Blood flow improves. Nerve sensitivity returns. Desire feels natural. And best of all, confidence grows. Not from pills or promises, but from knowing your body is still yours to guide. So here's my prescription, not as a urologist, but as someone who believes in you. Do not give up on your mornings. Do not let anyone tell you it's too late. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, your biology still responds to rhythm, nourishment, and attention. Reclaim your mornings. Reclaim your life. And if this helped you, share it with a brother, a friend, or someone you care about. Because men's health matters, and it starts one habit at a time.